things to buy for the house. Like, we didn't want to just take things and not know if it was going to fit the space properly. So yeah, we've got lots to get. I'm really excited to make the house really cozy, and in this vlog we'll definitely like style some of the rooms because everything's just been shoved in. It's to be honest, things aren't even in the right place yet, so. We are going to the garden centre to get some shears because we're doing the garden. I've just de-weeded the sidewalk and it looks so much better, like, because it's such a tiny thing. To be honest, I overlook it and I just looked down there and thought, oh whatever, that's just what it's supposed to look like. And then I looked at the other houses and Ollie said we need to do that, and I realised like not everyone else's house looks like that. So I was like ripping it up by hand because we don't have anything. I'm gonna get ready, and then I realised like no one knows me here. So yeah, so I literally just did the tiniest bit of makeup and then put on a silly outfit. Like, no one knows me, I don't need to look nice. So that's very empowering. You're not naked, are you? No. Let's go. I used to have this exact one when I was little. Cute. Obsessed. I think that and the bit that's coming over the corner.
Yeah. Should we make it so we can
and then
see?
Maybe take a little bit of the height off if you can.
You said there's a view there.
Is there?
Well, not at the moment.
This looks a lot better because before it was really overgrown, all coming up here, and now everything's just sort of head height. We're about to watch Tracy Beaker with butter chicken curry for our first night in our new house. It's our first proper night because last night we were just shattered from driving down, and then on the weekend we had everyone here like unload and stuff. So this feels like our first proper night. We just had such a nice time at the beach. Some lovely dogs down there because it's like dogs are allowed. I think it might be because it's less touristy here. But yes, it was so nice. And I can't wait to watch Tracy Beaker. It actually made me emotional watching Tracy Beaker because when I was a child I just related to wanting to be naughty and I just found it fun to watch. But now I'm a older person, a woman, I was just watching her thinking that poor child just wanted someone to love her and look after her, and it just made me kept tearing up. Poor Tracy. Jacqueline's really good. Jacqueline Wilson's very good at making stories really sad, isn't she? She always does that.
Yeah.
I feel cold. Was the door open or something?
No.
It's cold. This house is going to be absolutely freezing in the winter.
That's alright, we'll get some wood going.
Oh yeah, we got a wood burner. I feel really ready for autumn, and I feel like Christmas is going to be really cute here, but I'm really ready for autumn vibes. I'm not rushing the summer along because I don't like to do that at all, but I am so looking forward to watching autumnal films and seeing the orange trees and stuff. I think it's going to be really sweet here. Do you think it's going to be nice here?
Yes. It'll be cold, but lovely.
Yeah. I think it'll be a new level of cold that I'm not used to, because living in Oxford before, everything was quite built up really. The coldest place that I would go to was Blenheim Palace,
there was a big lake, and when you stood in front of the palace and the lake was all down here, that was just harsh cold wind. That was really cold there. I feel like that's the closest of like that we'll have had to this.
Yeah.
And then times that by 10 probably. The photos of when it's stormy, they look so cool. And there's a really cute pub as well. It's like really old. That looks nice. I'll go there soon. Well, not too soon.
Soon.
This cupboard's starting to honk now, so I'm just airing all of them out. Don't mind me. I'm gonna batch prepare some. So I've got 3 white onions, and I don't really typically use white onion in anything that isn't being fried. So I'm gonna cut all of this garlic up and freeze it. I'm going to do the same with the onion, and I think I'm gonna batch make some sausage rolls for the freezer. Who am I? I've got my little coffee out of my machine, my first one out of the machine, which is lovely because I've been missing this. I've been quite dehydrated since I got here because the kitchen's been off-putting for me to come into, so I've been avoiding like coming in here to even fill up my drink. So I'm getting there now though, because like today's the first day where the kitchen actually looks, other than all of this being open, actually looks normal. There's so much cardboard in here, so that was annoying me. I might turn the extractor fan on actually. These are all the sausages I've got for the sausage rolls. I just figured I was going to buy sausages like this and then just like get them out of their cases. I might add some red onion into the sausage rolls. I've also got some celery and carrot that I need to cut up for, I'm going to make a spaghetti bolognese, but I don't want these to go off. And I guess I could use like the celery because there's quite a lot of it in the future. So I think I'm going to chop all of just everything I've got up and just freeze it. I want to be a freezer girl because it just saves me, it's just nice to know you've got stuff in the freezer. Like there's nothing nicer, there's not a nicer feeling for me in the kitchen than knowing there's something in the freezer. I'm like, I've already done the hard work. I love that. Really good. Got chocolate going for you actually. Yeah, we'll do nice and fine that sausage roll actually. This is
So very finely diced onion, just a small onion in there, and an egg to bite.
beauty stuff in a box that I could probably take out, but the only thing is that's not bothering me at the moment, whereas there's stuff downstairs that's bothering me. go shopping, see what we can get.
Neither of them look exceptionally attractive, but I can't. Actually, I do think these ugly ones look better.
I'm making a sausage sandwich for the road because I hate when I go. What I do is I get ready, I don't leave time for eating, and then I get out and I'm absolutely starving and I'm in a really bad mood, and then I don't want to pay the money to have something I don't like that much.
We didn't buy anything in that place, but if anybody happens to be quite rich and has a very big house to fill with furniture, then that is a very cool place to go. We saw this humongous, I didn't even record it, I don't think, humongous mirror that had like candelabra holders coming out of it, and it was tiled, and it had, oh, it was amazing, wasn't it?
Lovely.
Ollie's just bought a very abundant fuchsia. It's very pretty colours. The garden does need some colour because it is very dire at the moment. This is the new plant we got. It's evergreen, so it stays this colour all year, which is very pretty.
I am currently reading The Village Green Affair because I'm 65 years old, and if you haven't read any books by Rebecca Shaw, you have to, because they are so good, and some of the stories are so extreme. Like, you would never expect some of the content of this book to be there based on the fact it's about village life. Some of it's so dramatic. Some of the books I've read, honestly, I'm a slow reader, and some of them I've read within 3 to 4 days because I've just been so taken up like with the story. I will say though, if you are less about, like, it's not old-fashioned at all, but it's a little bit more like, I guess, village way of living, like it's not towny. If you're more of a towny person, then she did have a little series of books which was really good, which is what got me onto these, and that was more like modern, closer to like 2000s, 2010, whereas this, you can't really place this, like, you know, it's not that long ago, but you can't place it. But the veterinary series is really good, and it's about younger people, so I would definitely recommend reading that. It's about, I can't remember what the book titles are called, but you'll see, because I think she only had 2 collections of books. One's a really big collection of the village stuff, and the other one is the veterinary stuff. I don't know if she's got anything else, but she passed away a few years ago, which is really sad. Her books are amazing, and you should definitely read them.